Like, I need to find a common ground.
Yeah, to make it work.
Yeah. So this, you see, after this one, my life is going to start. Yeah, it's going to change.
Subscribe for your girl, Beekay.
On the comments.
What you mean in the comments? I can't read. You see, the problem is that the comments are coming fast aside. So by the time I read the first 3 words, the next one's coming, the next one's coming, the next one's coming. What comment did you have?
So I was just asking, are you voting for Guluva?
Am I voting for him?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Why do you ask that?
I'm asking. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright. But
thank
Tede,
you.
you're good. Lokuzana.
Yes, I am good. I am good.
Alright.
Thanks,
just
guys.
treating you.
Thank you so much, Blessing.
Bye.
Bye.
Who no go love? Chai. So Ashley is making plans on voting for Sweet Guluva. A fan wanna know, Ashley, who are you voting for? Girl, is that a question? I'm voting for Sweet. And the person said, okay, it's just a question. Now, you have Guluva also making plans already. Boy knows for a fact that after Biggie's house, it's gonna be massive, bigger, up and not down. So he thinks his family know who they want for him, but he knows what he wants, and for now the family got an idea who he want to be with. So he will make plans gradually and introduce Ashley to the family. You don't say. Boy is ready to spoil girl with food, oh, yummy, until she become puffy. More conversations, of course. Congratulations to him and Minshini. Minshini officially joins the 5K gang and she's able to get some peanuts before the show comes to an end. Congratulations to her and Sweet Guluva team Sub-Zero for winning this week's Less Point Challenge. She's been so close the previous week, but she did not win. So more conversations where you have Minshini telling Guluva that follow Percy way no rude. You should follow me and listen to me. She's very happy. Only for Guluva to say, I'll be following somebody who knows something. I will not follow somebody who does not know anything. I don't know whether indirectly he was referring to Minshini. Make it make sense in the comment section. So he talked about how Mandy is good at something and he would want to follow her for that. Ashley, very intelligent, saying that my girl is very brilliant and I will follow her. Then you have Minshini saying that, but because she's your girlfriend, boys like, no, aside being girlfriend, she's somebody that you can reason with, make plans with. That is the kind of person I would want to follow. And Minshini did not take offense. Maybe she did not understand it or she understood, but played dumb. Whatever that it is, I don't know why Guluva does not know that Minshini is equally intelligent. We've watched the show and how fast she is able to compose songs. You gotta be brilliant to do it, because ask those who sing. It is not easy to compose the songs. The musicians can tell you. Anyway, hello, welcome to Vampire PJH. Thank you so much for clicking. Now, honored too much Guluva in a conversation with Boy. Uyanda saying that between him and Uyanda there is healthy competition, and he likes how their friendship is brewing, because as much as they both have the capacity to win the show, they are competing in a healthy manner. I'm like, this boy is so smart. How is he able to put two to two together and know that himself and Uyanda got it going? Anyway, before I forget, is Uyanda winning, Guluva winning, or a girl is gonna win the show? Jojo versus Philile Wahala. Chai. So you have Izuku dragging Jojo in a funny way, more like you nearly got played on national television. We did here for money. You nearly got a man using you. And Philile laughed about it from the extreme, and you have Jojo not having it, wanting to drag Philile and Mandy. And even saying that, I don't want to drag people who are evicted, but low-key dragging Mandy. More like, if you want to know who got played by a man in this house, if you know, you know. You also have moments where boy Uyanda is saying that if Izuku was not HOH and she was up for eviction, there was no way that Minshini will be in the house. Minshini has overstayed her welcome and she will be evicted this time around because Izuku is equally up. Ooh. Am I allowed to say Uyanda got it spot on or he does not have a clue and Minshini got voted by her fans and not the fans of Inzuku? What do you think? You have baby boy Abobo saying that he does not like alcohol. He does not flirt. If no Biggie's house where they sip one or two, he is not friends with alcohol. And you have internet fans also dragging baby girl Jojo, say that Abobo got a babe. Waiting be Jojo sharing the sofa space with Abobo because Guluva is no more there with her and she now wanna be luring Abobo into her nest. For once, can we all understand that this is a game and the sofa is for everybody? Well, over a week ago, you have Sweet Guluva and Beekay in a conversation about how Nate writes, and he was able to know that it was Nate who wrote the letter for Jojo. You and I know. But now, as they're busy having meal, he wanna bring it up, and Nate is not having it. He's still talking about it, and Nate is low-key, more like, make we stop talking about this thing. And she is laughing about it. Uyanda is saying that as far as the show is concerned, he rates himself, Guluva, Philile, and Abobo. Any other housemate where they for that house, Komo they go. They see all those people. He thinks Minshini is dependent on Inzuku. Inzuku dependent on Minshini. And for Jojo, she's just in the game and she and bringing in any input. I don't know what you think about that. You have Nate going to the diary room and saying that it is quite unfair that Uyanda gets to go to the finals and to think he won the HOH so he cannot be evicted is unfair. He's one person who has played a very nasty game and should have been out. Oh my God, a game is a game, nasty or not nasty. You have Sweet Guluva also thinking if there is one housemate who should have been in the game by now, it should be Ashley. Boy miss his babe. That slot should have been her. That is what he thinks. So many things going on the socials. You have Swiss welcome by fans. Boy is busy thinking about gigs. Want to link up with Muzi and know what time it is. He thinks baby girl Bonnie B thought she figured the game out, and that syndrome of I'm the real deal, cameras are on me. She underestimated the game or overestimated the game and she got whipped out. The relationship that will not last, according to him, will be Nate and Beekay's relationship. He thinks it wouldn't last. He thinks there is something genuine with Ashley and Guluva, though they did not get to stay for long. But with the little he witnessed from afar, he thinks they got something good going. He's got a babe, but he thinks Philile, when you see her in person, that'll be fine. And of course, the Bandana boys liked her, but everybody got their own thing going on. Guluva might win HOH, that was what he predicted, but Uyanda won. He thinks Uyanda should have been evicted long before him, even in week 1 or week 2, except that boy used them for their game on. He thinks any housemate who has forced the alliance will be him, because you need to adjust. You need to be here today, the next day you gotta be here. The housemate to stir up wahala in the house for the game to be spicy will be Nate. He says, my girl got it. That girl, she's a smooth operator. He thinks baby girl Izuku is a manipulator. Izuku has ways of manipulating people, especially Minshini, acting like the mama to Minshini and letting Minshini not even like him. And he thinks Izuku has problem with Minshini being closer to him for reasons he does not understand. He said that Izuku is a crying baby. Every weekend she'll be like, hey, she wanna cry. In an interview Boy had with Zenaye, he thinks Minshini's relationship with Izuku is fake. He added that he could be wrong because his eyes are not everywhere in the house. But from the little he sees, that is how he sees it. He sees it as a game strategy and not something that will keep going on the outside. Talking about this and Ashley fans dragging Boy, you have Uyanda saying that from a distance, he kind of saw Swiss closer to Guluva. Asking Guluva, did you see Swiss as a friend? He said, no, not at all. Boy is like, really? I kind of felt he saw you as a friend. And for him, if Abobo was supposed to take his girlfriend out of the game the way it had happened, the house is going to turn upside down. Though it's a game he was not going to forgive. And Guluva said he understands it's a game. If he was in the same position with Swiss, choose a friend and somebody you don't like. The one he doesn't like will go. You have Uyanda asking, how can he like you and not like your girl? Then Boy said, my girl and him had beef. He explained that he does not know the details of the beef, but they did not like each other. for him, he knows Ashley did not like Swiss. And because of this, internet people are dragging Swiss, saying that if Swiss considered Guluva as a friend, he should have been in a position to save Ashley. But sometimes things don't work the way it should work, especially for Guluva fans who know that this is a competition to really drag Swiss for sending Ashley out when they know if Ashley won the money, it will not go to Guluva. I'm like, no, wow. Guluva is not good with confrontation as compared to Uyanda. Uyanda would have spiced things up that day, but Guluva is totally different. He even goes to the diary and said the show is boring. He feels bored. He does not know who to talk to. He does not know what to do. And if Ashley was in the house, they will be having convos. I'm like, boy, you are lucky you are on Bibi Mamzamzi's show. If it was Bibi Naija, Biggie would be throwing it to your face. What have you done to make the show interesting, to be thinking about boring? We all cannot be the same, so it's understandable. But one thing I've known for weeks now is I have barely seen Sway say something negative against Guluva, with the exception of those misconstrued publicity out there. But there is no way that shit between Guluva and Swayze will work out, because internet have deliberately misjudged conversations of Swayze. Even the conversation Swayze had with Melino, internet deliberately put Guluva in when nowhere was Guluva's name mentioned. So it is what it is. Let them date them a day. And at the end of the day, if they want to be friends, they want to be friends. If Guluva does not see Swayze as a friend, not here, not out, it is what it is. I think it was a normal conversation that Uyanda wanted to bring up to understand Guluva's point of view. You have boy Beekay also saying that this will controlling situation. He's fed up. For him, he had no problem with Nate's sex preference. He kind of felt, oh, I'm getting closer to this person and I got a babe outside. Ladies might be all over me, so why don't I use Nate as a shield? So that when the ladies are coming in their numbers and they want to have me for chops, she will defend me. So he indirectly aligned to Nate to protect his relationship outside. I'm also like, boy, this was a clear chance for you to let your no be your no and your yes be your yes. Anyway, regardless, that is what he want to cook. But some of us know what happened in the bathroom, though we did not see. On and on, you have him also saying that he found it difficult opening up to certain housemate. He thought he was coming to play on the intelligence of housemate. That was his game strategy. More like when you tell him something, he will use it against you. But when he got to the house, he kind of felt, it ain't going to work. And he wanted to also build genuine connections from the house. So that when he goes outside, he will continue with that friendship. But some people were chaps. More like people got no brain. So he kind of felt like, let me do my day and not share. So he stayed in the house without opening up and doing his own thing. So if people in the house kind of feel like he did nothing to deserve a spot in the house, he thinks he did something to have stayed that long. But you and I know he did a lot to stay. But he barely had more interactions with housemates because of the nature of the game he wanted to play. He thinks the guy playing the pretentious game, the greatest pretender on the show, will be Tyron. I don't know his problem with Tyron and Swizz. The two also got problem with him. He needs to watch tapes and understand why Tyron and Swizz are dragging him. Tyron and Swizz were closer to Nate until Beekay came along. And you have Swizz hearing from Izuku and Muzi what happened in the washroom. And Swizz went telling Tyron, and Tyron indirectly poked Beekay. And Beekay felt uncomfortable and kind of felt like Tyron is the demon or somebody he cannot like. But what he doesn't know is his own Muzi and Izuku know waiting they saw. Housemate asked whether they had cultural shock when they met other housemates. More like, oh, I thought I did, but when I met this person, wow, this person may be kaka. You are Beekay saying, all those people indulging in foolishness in the house, that was what I saw. I kind of felt I had seen people who be more intellectual, intelligent to build things with, but now wahala they see nothing serious. And Even Swiss is surprised. This is a game house. As much as you would want to see intelligent people, you should also know that a game was at stake. But I understand him. We all can't think the same, and Beekay is an exceptionally a good thinker. In the name of Zenaye, you have internet people saying that with how they've known Ashley and how they know Guluva, that ship will last after collecting shippers' money. And the ship will be done. What they see happening is Minshini and Guluva. And you have Guluva fancy waiting they saw. When a fave no get person who will like her or waiting. Why are you forcing Minshini on Guluva? The boy said he wants a football match that starts from 0-0, not 0-0-1. He will not be Bonwan's daddy. He doesn't want to be a baby daddy to a baby where he know the father. Do you know a Zulu man who is fathering a child that he did not give birth to? I guess there are some, The back and forth of it, you have baby girl Minshini's fans also saying that waiting days of you do not even want Guluva. Waiting. Come on, they go. Wait. Internet is hot. All because Guluva has been playing with Minshini's ear, saying that let me continue from where Swiss left off and playing with the girl's ears. But you have some Minshini fans saying that whatever wrong that Minshini did to Guluva, camera did not capture. And for whatever reason, Guluva does not have any positive to say about Minshini from the word go till now. So they wouldn't want a man like that for their babe. The back and forth of it, Guluva fans are also saying, did you hear our Faith say that he want to follow somebody who got brain? Our Faith is letting your girl know that she be mumu for real. Is Minshini mumu? Was Guluva low-key telling Minshini she's mumu? Waiting they sob. Jojo can sing, but she barely sang on the show for us to know what she's capable of. We witnessed Layema take the opportunity singing back and forth, but you barely see Jojo do so. But she's beginning to hit high notes with backup coming from Inzuku and later Minshini, watching them do a very beautiful display of performance. Beekay answered Zenaye, why did you let Housemate come in between your relationship with Nate? Boys said, I know they know. What I know is I find it difficult handling fire. You know fire? When there is total chaos. He got problem. So he kind of withdrew from the whole controversy. There was beginning to be controversy. And boy said, really? But from the early start of the show, people were still questioning your relationship. You did not withdraw. Is it because people were beginning to have legitimate reasons to justify that there is more to your ship? He said, I don't know. We wishing all the housemates the best of luck as the show finally runs up in the next 2 weeks. Who goes home this weekend? Catch Swiss live on PMB this weekend for his first hosting gig show. You're taking the comment section. Adios. Who wins the show? Who goes home this weekend?
Voilà, this is your boy Muslim Muzi. I'm watching this with. Today is a wonderful day, yeah? It's a wonderful day. Life is not super, but we're looking out for something coming soon. Soon, my feet. Wanna operate. Seriously. Oh, shit.